everybody, welcome back, and today I have got another products empties video. I have kept quite a lot of stuff. Now actually this would be my third products empties video. I actually filmed one more when I had my long hair. So the funny thing is, when I filmed that video and I didn't have time to edit it, I still have the footage, okay? I still have the footage, but I had long hair and I had like a whole bag of things like this, and then I had my hair cut and I was like, that's a little odd. Like suddenly one of my videos pop out and I'm long hair, so I decided, hang it, we don't care about that video anymore. So this is like another products empty. So I have collected another bag of stuff, which I am going to share with you, the stuff that I will and will not repurchase, and stuff that even though I'm not going to repurchase it, I will recommend it or not recommend it. Yeah, well, if I'm not going to buy it, I'm not going to recommend it, right? But yeah, there are some stuff inside here whereby I actually recommend, but because I have a lot of stuff, I'm not going to repurchase it at the moment. So yes, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kat. I normally do luxury videos and I do a lot of makeup videos, and yeah, I do all kinds of videos, okay? So vlogs sometimes as well, though I haven't done one lately, so yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys are subscribed, and let's get to this video. Got quite a lot of stuff and I don't want this video to be like an hour long or 30 minutes long. I want it to be like quick and snappy, so I'm gonna be like, pull it out. So the first thing that I have is this Shishedo cotton facial cottons, and I have already repurchased this. I have, I think, like 4 stacks of it. So I love these cottons. Ever since I've used them, they are life-changing. They're expensive, they're life-changing, okay? Expensive and life-changing. Oh, it's terrible. So they are square cottons, but they are so, oh my gosh, they are so soft on the skin when I use it. I usually use it with, this is another Empties item. I use it with my toner. It feels so good, and because it's really good quality cotton, it doesn't, you know when some cottons, like the more you rub on your face, they start to like break apart and you got like some bits of cotton all your face. No, this is like big pieces that just glide and glide, and you can just keep going at it and it just doesn't break apart. It is amazing. One big bag like this has 165 sheets of cotton, and it lasts me a long time. So I bought like 4 packets when I was in Taiwan, and I've only finished 1 packet. So it goes like a whole packet goes a long way, so it's worth it. So yeah, since I've taken this out, I have a little bit more and I've decided to put it in this empties video. This is the Bioderma toner. It says here soothing moisturizing toning lotion, and I've got just like tonight and tomorrow morning, and basically it's done. I have been using this on and off because I keep swapping my toners. I love this. It feels so hydrating on my skin. I bought a small bottle like a year ago to try, and obviously it took me a long time because I keep swapping my toners. It doesn't do like anything, like doesn't have any glycolic acid, it doesn't do that, but I love it because it's so hydrating. I feel like after I wash my face and I put this, my skin goes like, oh. So I really recommend this. Not buying it at the moment because I have another toner that I'm using. So when I finish that, I definitely will reconsider buying Bioderma toners. It's easy, simple, there's no, there's nothing special that it needs to be like, vitamins and all that, nothing. It's just a basic toner, a little bit pricey, but I feel that, I don't know, I feel like there's so much glycerine on my face and my face just feels amazing. So white pore foam from Skin Food, and this is a Korean brand, and I've already repurchased this. I love it. I feel like it really cleans my skin, though if you have dry skin, this could feel a little bit dehydrating. So if you have normal to combination skin, love it. I have dehydrated skin, so I usually use just a little bit. I use it for my second cleanse. So my first cleanse, I'll just use like a milk cleanser and all, and then after a milk cleanser it gets a little bit like greasy, so I use this to like really clean that off. But yeah, if I use this alone and I don't tone enough after that, I do find that my skin is a little bit dry. So if you have normal to combination skin, this stuff takes off makeup like nobody's business. It is amazing. So I have repurchased another tube of this already, and I love it. It's cheap, it's a good cleanser, definitely worth it. SK2's facial treatment essence, this stuff, amazing. I've already opened another bottle which is already on my vanity, so always have this in my collection, all my skincare, because I don't know, after the toner, when I splash this on my skin just goes, oh. I have this Gillette series sensitive skin shaver gel. So just a shaver gel. I love buying this. My husband and I, we use this. He uses it to shave his face. I use it to shave my legs. I love it because it feels so cooling. It's this like greenish gel, greenish gel, and it comes out so creamy and foam. One whole tube like that can last a like freaking long time because you squirt out just a little bit like this. I can like lather my entire leg. I'm like, okay, that's really value for money. So yeah, recommend this if you're looking for a shaver cream. Gillette works. This First Aid Milk Oil Conditioning Cleanser, I actually don't recommend it. So I heard about it on Paula's Choice when they were still doing YouTube videos, and she was, I mean, the couple of people on the video was saying that this is amazing. I bought it because of that, and I've got like a little bit left, but I'm tossing it because it's been on in my toilet for the longest time, and I found it so hard to use. Okay, for two reasons. One, this pump, when it squirts out the liquid, I have to pump like a gajillion times. It's like squirt, 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 like 10 times for it to get enough for me to lather my entire face. And after I do that, I do find that it doesn't take off waterproof makeup very well. So around the eyes, because I always use waterproof eyeliner and waterproof mascara, this doesn't really take it off. It doesn't do a good job. So unless you don't use waterproof, you just use like water resistant, and you don't use waterproof, I guess you could use this, but that pump is so freaking irritating. For the price, I think you can get much better milk oil or just kind of cleansers better. It's just basically it's like a cream based oil cleanser, except that oils like the Shishedo oil, the Shu Uemura facial oil, it comes out of oil, but once you put it in your face and you put water, it emulsifies. This is kind of like the emulsified version of it. So it's oil, but it's already been mixed with water, so it comes out in that cream color. And yeah, because of that, I think it's not as effective. So I don't actually recommend this. Please don't waste your money if you're thinking about this. That's for me, okay? If any of you love it out there, I'm sorry, but for me, Drunk Elephant's TLC from Boys Glycolic Night Serum. This stuff is freaking amazing. You need it in your life. This is amazing. I have already repurchased this in the bigger bottle. This is the, how big is this? This is 30 ml. So I bought the one which is like 50, a little bit longer like this. I love this stuff. So I have this like, oh, I can see that. I've got this one spot right here. This spot was, it popped out on my skin while I was in Penang, and that was in like the end of September, like 21st of September, and it was throughout like for months. So this is like my first age spot. And it started off like a little mosquito bite. It was like, oh, so itchy, so itchy, and then it turned into like a under the skin pimple, but that didn't hurt but itched, and it just didn't want to go away. And I was getting a little bit worried because it was starting to be a bit out of shape. Like it came, I was thinking like, oh my gosh, it's like a cancerous mole. I was thinking like, oh, what is that on my face? Because I got a little bit worried, okay? Then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna scrub the thing out. So I started to really clean my face. I would wake up in the morning, I would scrub in the morning, put toner, put moisturizer, and then at night I would wash with milk cleanser and double cleanse, and then I would use the cloth, and then I'll put glycolic, and I literally I went on a routine for my skin. And it's flattened, it's gone. It's basically just a little like age spot right now. It's marked, it's like flat, it's nothing, it's gone. So I think it'll need another 3 to 6 months for it to fully fade, but I gotta be like, hardcore skincare. So this was one of the items in my war regimen for the spot that really worked. Okay, obviously it didn't just work for the spot, for the rest of my skin it just felt amazing. So I really took good care of my skin. I really recommend this. I love it. I only use it at night, I don't use it during the day, and I do find that my skin feels amazing. So yes, my goodness, this Peter Thomas Roth Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. Now this top right here is my one and only, and has been in my collection for years. So I'm finally, it's not really finished, but I am tossing it out because I need a new one, okay? Because, okay, I I don't think you can see it on camera, but it has kind of like solidified. It's a little bit too jelly-like, in Malay it's like agar-agar. It's like a bit, I don't know, like jello. So it has seen better days. It's still pretty potent. I just used it yesterday night. Like I put it in my skin, it works. But I don't know. I just feel like it's really old and it needs to be tossed out. I need a new tub. The only thing is I don't use it all the time. It's something that I use as a treatment. Because I have all my glycolic serums and all that, I don't use this like every single week. I use it maybe once every 2 weeks or maybe once a month, and to me that's good enough. This is like go into the skin and like tornado and everything, because it really like strips the top layer of your skin off. So I recommend it if you don't have sensitive skin. Like if you have sensitive skin, please stay away from this. But if you don't have sensitive skin and you just want that hardcore exfoliant, this stuff is freaking good, okay? This is really good stuff. I only wish it came in a smaller tub. It's expensive, and because of that I kept it for such a long time, and because I don't use it all the time, this is what happens, right? I can't finish it and it turns to this like gooey stuff. So I wish it came, I don't think it does come in a smaller tub. So it's something that I will definitely want to repurchase in the future, but not at the moment. I just feel like I'm gonna toss this, give me some time apart from it for me to re-love it again, and yeah, this is definitely something I will repurchase, just not yet. Oh, I've got one more SK2 thing here. It's hiding at the bottom. This is the SK2 Facial Treatment Clear Lotion. So this goes hand in hand with the essence. So that's why it took me so long to finish my Bioderma, because I was going sometimes this, sometimes this, sometimes this, and I always prefer this. It's just that because it has a bit of AHA exfoliant, and on days where I feel like my skin needs that extra kick of hydration, then I will go to this. So I definitely repurchased this. I absolutely love it together with the SK2. When I use this, I know that my skin just goes like, it's clear, okay? It says it, clear lotion. So if you're gonna get the SK2, I do recommend that you get this set together. This is like a power duo. 3 shampoos here. This is from Naturica. I got this from some random shop. Where did I get it from? Oh, I got it from Sasa. If you're from Singapore, you would know Sasa. This is Soothing Relief Shampoo, cleanses and refreshes sensitive and dandruff prone scalp. So if you know I have sensitive scalp, I get these red patches around the front of my scalp and the back right here, mainly during the week before my period. So during that time of the month, my skin, I'm pretty sure it's hormonal, that there's something about the time of the month that my skin just goes crazy. So it always happens on my scalp. It becomes red and inflamed and all. I've been trying all types of shampoo to help it. So this was one I was trying to use because it's supposed to be organic. No, it didn't do anything. I finished it, but yeah, it doesn't do anything. It's just like a basic, to me it's like a basic sensitive scalp shampoo, and it doesn't hydrate my scalp. It actually feels a little bit drying. So if you guys are in Sasa and you're looking for organic shampoo, this is something that they sell, and not. I think there are better ones, cheaper ones. This shampoo was actually sent to me from this company called Mixeasy, and I will purchase from them again. Now the reason why is because you can actually customize your own shampoo. So you can actually pick like your base, meaning if you have oily skin, oily scalp, or normal, or dry and all. So you pick that as a base, and then like the next screen, I'm trying to remember, okay? The next screen you can pick the ingredients that you want inside the shampoo. So they have like tons of ingredients. You got like blackberries, amino acids, you've got AHA, you've got all kinds of things, ginseng, and they'll tell you for each ingredient what it's for. So if you know that you got dry scalp, they'll tell you, okay, bilberry or something, and then you say, oh, great for dry scalp to hydrate. So you can pick that, and if I'm not mistaken, you can pick up to 6 items, so 6 kind of ingredients for you to put inside the base shampoo. And if I'm not mistaken, the last screen is for you to pick whether you want it to be fragrance free or not fragrance free. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but you can check it out. So I like that option because to me, fragrance is absolutely unnecessary for the hair, and because I already don't want to aggravate my scalp anymore, to me that option is like gold. So that's the reason why I will repurchase this shampoo in the future. I'm gonna have to order it, made in Latvia, and I'm not really sure what the delivery cost is. I didn't purchase it myself, but I will definitely buy it again in the future. So I have a few more shampoos that I want to finish, then this will be something that I will buy again. This is one shampoo that I have repurchased multiple times. I think in my last Get Ready With Me video, my first, and then the one that I'm not going to be uploading because I have long hair, I have this. So this is like my 4th or 5th bottle, a tube. This is the Derma E Scalp Relief Shampoo, Pro Vitamin B with Botanical. I like the shampoo. I feel like it does give a bit of relief for my scalp, so when my scalp is just absolutely acting up, like it's just going rah, I would use this. I would use this like a treatment, but I can't use it every single day. So when I first purchased it, was one of the shampoos that I was like, I'm gonna use it every day because it was so good. But I noticed that it dried up my scalp. So when my scalp was going really good days, obviously this didn't do anything. Like, it didn't make it worse, it didn't make it better, it just, you know, in equilibrium. And then when my scalp started to act up, it helped. But I did notice that because I was using it on a daily basis, it was quite drying for my hair and also partly for my scalp. So I scaled the bag, and now that I use it like a kind of like a treatment, it's good. So I have this always on one of my shampoos. The other shampoo that I recently purchased is from Karates. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. It's one of the scalp ones as well. I have been enjoying it. I feel like it's got a bit of, I don't know, I like it. So if you see it in my next Empties video, I'll tell you more about it. So I find that shampoo has been helping my scalp, but my scalp problem is hormonal. It is something that I can't do anything about. Maybe a little bit of diet, so I've been taking all kinds of vitamins. Yeah, all kinds of vitamins. So I've got quite a few masks, and these masks were actually the ones that I brought with me for my travel when I was in the UK, so I've been keeping it for a while. These are Kisui mask, and this is my favorite L Herbiflora Hyaluronic Acid Moisture and Energy Biocellulose mask. Oh, this is awful. So these masks, to be honest, like I always say, to me mask is a mask. It is something that doesn't really, to me, from one mask to the next mask, they're just like a quick fix. You know, when your skin needs it, it's like put in your face, and it's good, right? It's good, it's hydrating, but it's not something that I say, oh, you need to buy a $50 mask. No. You just get a good mask, which, depending on what your skin needs, for me, I like mine to be hydrating. This is something that I use for my travel, so I just like hydrate the skin, don't let it dry up, and that's good enough. Like, I don't need like $50 masks for that. Though these biocellulose masks, they are expensive. So these are like good treatments now when my skin needs like emergency. Gosh, this is so good. The main reason I think is it's that cellulose mask. It's, I don't know, it's like a jelly kind of mask. So when I put it in my skin, as the serum soaks into the skin and gets the mask itself gets a little bit dry, that mask tightens on the skin. It, like, you know, gets a little bit tighter on the skin, so it feels like there's this pooling effect. And because it doesn't slip and slide around, it really keeps the moisture in the skin and the serum just like stuck there. So I like it. I don't know if you can get it online. I'll just leave some links for you to learn about it. Probably could get it on eBay, probably could get it on Amazon, but I like it. I like it as treatment masks. They weren't cheap. Honestly, I can't remember the price. Do check them out online. Kisui masks were good, but like I said, you know, any kind of mask. I have this one mask here. This is the Kao? Is it Kao? I don't know what brand is it. Is it Kao? It's Kao. It's the steam mask. So it's actually like 2 pieces of mask for your eyes, and this is really strange. So I actually used it on the way to the UK in the plane. So when you open it, basically it's just like a normal, like a piece of like 2 pieces of cotton, like big cotton squares on your eyes, and you hook it around your ears, and you just leave it there. The moment it kind of takes contact with your skin, it starts to warm up, not hot. So it's very comfortable, but it doesn't last, okay? It lasts like maybe just under 10 minutes, not even, yeah, maybe just under 10 minutes, and then it just goes off like that. So I have a few of these. I bought it while I was in Japan because a lot of people were buying it. I don't know if it does anything. Like I didn't have like swollen eyes, but I guess if you had like really like tired swollen eyes and you had this like 2 pieces of cotton that's slightly warm on your eyes, it feels very soothing. I guess so. I don't experience like like I said, swollen eyes and all that, but I think if you did, you would enjoy it. Though I think like a warm cloth in hot water will do the same thing. Okay, Shishedo Sunblock, I love this stuff. I do recommend it, although I do not think it's mineral sunscreen. It is, yeah, I don't think it is. So it doesn't say on the packaging here, and I have been doing a little bit of reading. It is not mineral sunscreen, and I have swapped to mineral sunscreen. I have bought something from, I don't know how to pronounce it, Omo Rivoca, something like that, which is very expensive. I'm gonna finish that first. So I like this. I think that it is, you know, it feels great on the skin. It acts like a little bit of a primer for the skin, but it's not something that I will repurchase at the moment because I have swapped into buying mineral sunscreen. Right, The Ordinary, the hyaluronic acid serum. So I finally finished this and I love it. Okay, I love it. I recommend it for the price. Freaking good. Okay, it was like a few US dollars, and I love it. I feel like it really kept my skin hydrated. The other hyaluronic acid one that I was using was from Paula's Choice. Ever since I finished that, I have not repurchased it because I've been buying this. I haven't purchased this again because, yeah, you gotta buy it from Beautylish, right? And you gotta buy it above $80, $100, something like that to get free shipping. So when I have enough items to purchase from Beautylish, this is something that I will definitely repurchase. I like it as an additional hydrating serum for my skin. Yeah, I recommend this. I mean, I recommend Ordinary. It is so cheap and it's good. It's good. It's a basic, you know, serum and moisturizer and all. Love this. IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. This is finished. Finally, I have squirted it all the way. I probably could get one more use out of it, but I'm not gonna press it out. So I have already repurchased this. I love it. But if you haven't watched my other video, which is the Thrive Cosmetics try-on haul video, oh my goodness, people, the Thrive Cosmetics CC cream, or they have this kind of similar packaging foundation. That stuff is amazing. So after that video that I did, and I used the CC cream, their CC cream, I don't think they call it, a buildable foundation, something with built-in primer, I can't remember the name, but that stuff, when I used it that day, I should have done a check-in at night, but at night my skin looked and felt amazing. My skin looked so good, okay? Even though it was many hours later, it looked so good and it felt like I didn't have anything on my skin. It felt, you know, like this. Though I like the coverage and I do like how hydrating it is, I feel like there is something on my face, like I can move my face around, I can feel like there is something thick, not to say uncomfortable, but there's something on your skin. It's not like skincare when you put moisturizer, you know, it's a moisturizer, but this is like, you know, you got foundation in your skin. That Thrive Cosmetics foundation, I didn't feel it on my skin, but my skin looked flawless. So though I have repurchased this already, like I bought it during one of the Sephora sale, I can tell you when I finished the IT Cosmetics one, I don't think I won't buy this anymore. I'm going to swap to the Thrive Cosmetics one, as long as they still make it, right? Obviously if they stop producing it, then I'll come back to this because this is good, but the Thrive one is freaking amazing. My last two items are samples. La Mer, oh goodness, this is the Moisturising Soft Cream. I love this. This stuff was amazing. I used it sparingly while I was in the UK and my skin felt amazing. Like, oh my gosh, so expensive. Okay, so one day I will take the plunge to buy the soft cream, one day, but at the moment, no. But if you don't mind taking the plunge, stuff is great. Now this is the Sisley La Integral Anti-Age Day and Night Moisturizer. Okay, so I have really fallen in love with Sisley, and I have actually purchased the entire range, well basically an entire range for me of Sisley products. Now I have not hauled it, I have not shown it on my Instagram, or I haven't used it because I'm going to finish off a few of my other skincare items, which I'm about to, maybe another month, and then I will start like Sisley stuff, because I don't want to like open one serum and then mix it with my other things. I'm going to finish off all those other things and then use the Sisley stuff, because I want to use it as a whole range, and just to see whether as an entire range does it make a difference. I fell in love with the Sisley Black Rose Oil, which actually should be in this pile, except I can't find I don't know where the bottle where I finished is. I don't know, maybe I tossed it without knowing it. So that's one item. So Sisley had sale, like 20% off everything, like 20% off direct from the price of the items. So I took the plunge. I bought like the facial cleanser, the toner, the scrub, the moisturizer, the sunblock. I bought everything, and it's just sitting there in my cupboard right now waiting to be opened. It will be the 2019 skincare range. I have a few more moisturizers whereby I want to finish off. I recently got the Charlotte Tilbury moisturizer, but I usually use that when I'm going to do a heavy makeup day, so that acts like a primer for my skin. The other moisturizers that I have, you know, I will try my best to finish it off in the next couple of months, and then I'm gonna start on the Sisley range. So this item, this moisturizer, smells like the spa, feels like the spa. It is amazing. I just wish Sisley stuff wasn't so expensive, but it freaking is. So that wraps up my products empties video. I hope you guys enjoyed this and found this helpful. If any of these items you will try, and you know, in the future and all, do let me know your thoughts about it. And if some of the things that for me doesn't work but works for you, you know, don't get upset. You know, we have all different skins, right? Yeah, so anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Till my next one, you guys take care. Bye.